The fifth Mpc meeting in 2019 is taking into consideration a number of domestic and global economic issues and also projections on the outlook for the rest of the year. As it is the policy that is generating heated response at present, the gradual implementation of the cashless policy takes center stage. The outburst by a number of Nigerians on the recent directive to commercial banks to charge customers on cash withdrawals and deposits above a certain amount got the governor's attention. Mr. Emefiele insists there is no going back on the policy, as extensive consultations on the matter were concluded in 2012 when the policy was first introduced. The final implementation of the policy is set to commence across the country in March 2020.
Withdrawal charges have been in place, only deposit charges are new today. It got to 2014 after receiving some engagements from different stakeholders. We agreed that it was too early to begin to charge people who want to deposit money in the banking system, because we agreed at that time there was a lot of cash outside the banking industry. So this policy is in no way designed to disenfranchise hardworking Nigerian businesses.
He is urging small enterprises, including all Nigerians, to embrace the use of electronic means for various transactions to enhance financial inclusion. Dwelling on plans by the federal government to increase VAT to 7.5% from 5%, the Apex Bank governor argues that it makes economic sense. The alternative open to government to raise revenue, he says, is borrowing and increasing debt.
If government must raise revenue, and we think that this should be one way through which government can raise revenue to meet its obligation, then I think it calls to a rationale that what we're saying is that it is the right decision.
So far, economic growth has remained fragile at 1.94%. Inflation still stands at double digit. The bearish trend in the equities market has continued. Unemployment and insecurity have also been on the rise. Despite all these, the Apex Bank projects a 2.7% growth rate this year and also retained the interest rate at 13.5% alongside all other policy parameters. From Abuja, Chinaemerem, Joseph, STV News.